Hello, everybody. Good evening. We've got some new people in here this evening. Fiona. Hello, Andrea. How are you? Stacey. Carol. Good afternoon, Carol. I dare say you must be in a warmer climate, so to say good afternoon. Carisha. Stacey. Hello, Stacey. What a lovely day it's been today. I don't know about you guys, but it's been lovely here. The sun has been shining. Finally, spring is here. The daffodils are out. That's what we like to see. Once the snowdrops go and the daffodils start to come, you're on the right track, aren't you? I'm upstate New York, but we're freezing. Oh, bless you. Is it freezing or is it still sunny? That's what I'd like to know. Or is it just, grey? It'd be lovely to know. Yeah, I'm well. Thank you, Fiona. How are you? Hello, Brenda. June Thomas. Hello, June. It's upstate New York. I've never been to New York. Well, have I been to New York? Yeah, I've been to Rockefeller Tree a long time ago. That was beautiful. I've never seen a tree as big. I thought we had big trees here, but not quite as big as that. I believe they come from Canada, do they not? I think they come from Canada, don't they? Windy today. Oh, bless you, Jennifer. Bit of breeze. I don't mind a bit of breeze. I like going a hillside when it's windy. Hello, Kate. How are you? From Stafford. Brenda from Texas. Okay, what I wanted to talk about today was the power of water. And obviously we use water, obviously we drink water. But when you think about it generating, if water can generate electricity, we'll be able to generate electricity if we drink more water. Is that not right? As we're a physical vessel that we need water to fuel us, yeah, like you need wind to fuel the wind to generate the water. When we move our bodies, we're generating electricity. So when you think about the electricity that we actually have within our body, the more water that you necessarily put into your body, you are creating electricity. I was watching a documentary some time ago about electricity and copper. And apparently it's very good conduit is copper. And the Buddhist monks actually drink water out of copper vessels. So if we all had a copper vessel outside of our beds and drank water from the copper vessel, we are generating more electricity in our bodies. It's a bit of philosophy there, I suppose. But I have a little copper vessel outside of my bed, which I drink. I fill it up the night before, and obviously it settles over the night. And then I drink it first thing in the morning. And copper is really good for the heart. So the heart and the brain connection must be why we have so much energy, or should I say it gives us energy. Yeah, it does keep us hydrated. It keeps us hydrated to make our energy better. Yeah, you're right there. So the more water, not saying lots of water, they say you've got to drink this amount, that amount. Your body tells you when you're ready for a drink. But by drinking water out of a copper vessel first thing in the morning, gives you that extra boost. Okay. It's interesting I'm talking about copper because I've just had a gentleman that's just stepped in. And when I said copper, he said something else about the copper, but not actually the physical mineral. He talked about him being a copper. Okay. Now I don't know if you know the terminology of a police officer in America, but they call them coppers. These all call them coppers over here. And it's just come on a little bit closer. He'd just come a little bit closer now, and he stood to attention here. And come on, what's your name? Sorry. He's just talking about Richard. I don't know if he's Richard or he wants to speak to somebody on here called Richard. But he was telling me he was a copper. Okay, police officer. All right. I'm just asking him he stood to attention here. And, he's quite a tall gentleman. And the interesting thing, he's not got like the checkered hats, if you would, like they used to wear. He's got the old, like, oval type head. Good evening, Jacqueline. I'll catch up later. He's just got like the oval bit, and he just said he's a copper. All right, a police officer. All right. And he's just stood here now. He looks like somebody from the 70s with his uniform. It's quite an old looking uniform. Not like that they have today with all the shebang on it. It's just like the old fashioned with a belt around the waist, a little silver buckle here on the waist. And he's just telling me he was a copper. Come on, that little bit closer, Richard. Who do you want to speak to? Okay. The strangest thing here now is talking about cheese. I don't know what cheese has got to do with somebody in the room this evening. Somebody was eating cheese and thinking of this gentleman, okay? And the interesting thing, it looks like it's Parmesan cheese, okay? I can just smell it now, actually. The Parmesan's really quite strong. Obviously, that's an Italian cheese. He's also mentioned Spanish cheese. I don't know what that's got to do with it, but that's what he's just saying to me now. Richard is his name. Obviously, he might have been called Rich, or he might have been called something else, but I don't want to say that word. Hello, Momay. Can anybody take this information? I just got a police officer, or should I say, he's just said he were a copper. Okay, and he's just stood here now, and he's dressed in like the 70s attire. Okay, and he's got the old-fashioned uniform on, you know, with the oval top hat that they used to wear in them days. And we always see him in joke shops and such things. But it's just come right in now, Richard. Come on a bit closer, Richard, and see what you want to talk to. Okay, he just said the name Shaz or Sharon. I don't know if there's a Shaz or a Sharon in here. Well, if you just come in, Aaron, I just have a lovely gentleman that's just stepped in. He's a police officer, or he wants to be known as a copper. And he's just stood here outside of me, and he's dressed in like the 70s uniform, 70s, 80s Max uniform, the old black boots that they used to wear, the oval hat, and we used to either call them coppers or bobbies. All right, but he's just come in now. Richard, he's talking. Oh, come on. He's talking about somebody in this room at the moment who's really quite uptight. Come on, why are you saying that to me? Then he's talking about Parmesan cheese. I don't know what that's got to do with it, but he said it was with somebody today. We're eating Parmesan cheese. I know it's a really specific cheese, but that's what I can smell. Unless that's his sweaty feet, I don't know, but he's just coming in then. It sounded like Sharon or Sarah, somebody beginning with S. It sounded like Sharon or Shaz, but then he's tried to shorten it down. I remember some cheese smelling bad, but it was quality cheese. I can't eat it though. Steve, can you take this information from a police officer? I don't want to find it alarming, but it's from the 70s or 80s, this gentleman, and that's his attire that he's wearing. So we're going back like 40 years with this gentleman. I feel like it's possibly somebody's granddad. He's tall. He's a tall gentleman. He's got the old copper or bobber uniform on, all right? And he just really stood to attention here, okay? And he's talking about somebody eating this cheese. Your husband was a copper. We were cheesemakers. I was eating Spanish cheese today. Oh, bless you, Sarah. Oh, my goodness me. Come on, let's just come that little bit closer. Come on, that little bit closer. There was some kind of memory with this cheese. There was some memory with it that were just, when you ate it, you thought of this person. Copper, bless you. Well, it's interesting how he's showing me that attire for that time, okay, which to me, obviously, is quite a while ago, 70s or 80s, and it's like 40 years ago or so, you know, with this gentleman. But it just comes with this attire, and it's just talking, okay. Not that big, closer. He's talking about a memory here with this particular, you were cheesemakers, bless you. He's also talking about somebody's got something with a neck, something to do with the neck here. I'm not sure if it's with you or whether it's with him, but it's just showing me something to do with the neck, and also some headaches on the right side here. Come on, that little bit closer, Richard. All right. Okay, it's showing me the number 2, Sarah. I don't know if you can take this information, the number 2. So I don't know whether there's 2 of you or you've got 2 children, but it's just showing me the number 2. Come on, Richard, come on. He's got a lovely energy with him. He was in the force in the 70s or 80s. Oh, bless you, Sarah. That's what he's just showing me now. He's stood tall here, and he's got the old-fashioned belt on here, and he's just a very nice personality with him. Even though he was what he did, obviously they had to have a certain decor, but he's just stood here really strong and tall. All right, and he's talking about somebody here standing strong and tall. Okay. He's been listening to their thoughts. I'm sensing there's either somebody wants to go in the forces or some kind of service, if you will, something to do with a service. Obviously, police officers are a service and such things, but it's just talking about a service. Okay. Public. He's just said public service. Somebody here wants to be in the public service because he's going to come round to help with that. Okay. The other interesting thing as he studied, this lady's just coming outside of him, this lovely lady. She's not as tall as him, of course, but she just snuck in outside of him there, and she's just linked his arm. Okay. Okay, okay. She just said a really unusual, you can't take Richard. I wonder who Richard is. Or maybe he's coming in. All right. Maybe he's the one that may be coming into your life, Richard. But that's where it just gave me that name. Okay. Sometime ago, Fire Police Department. My dad was in the army. On my father's side. Oh, bless you. Was he called Richard, Stephen? Just got Richard. Come on. It's talking about somebody standing tall here, and just literally that lady's coming a little bit closer now. She's just linked his arm. And the interesting thing with her attire, I'm sensing that it's his mother, to be honest, because she just comes in with a really soft persona. His son-in-law is Richard. Right, Sarah, okay. But she just come in. The interesting thing with this lady, she looks like she's from the 1920s, so I presume this is the mother of this gentleman. Your uncle's Wayne. His name was Wayne. Oh, bless you, Stephen. It's talking about somebody here who has some kind of issues with the neck, and there's something to do with the right side of the head here. You're just coming round to give some healing here, okay. It just mentioned something to do with the pump. Now, I don't know whether it's a pump that you pump up or some kind of pump. Not a shoe. I don't mean a shoe. It just looks like he's showing like a punch, like a plunger pump type scenario. I don't know why he's showing me that. I think it's a memory here with this gentleman. I think that's what he's trying to differentiate between Stephen and Sarah, but he's just talking about pumps. All right. Come on, close a little bit. Okay. It's just sending some healing to this neck area. There's some kind of some ache on the right side of the neck area, but it's on both sides, but it's mainly on the right. Okay. It just wants to give you some healing. All right. Bless you, Kate. I'll see what we can do. Okay, come on that a little bit close. But this lady's beautiful. She's got her hair like she's from the 1920s. It's beautiful. And she's got a little hat on there. And she just linked up with him. She's a very quiet lady, this lady. She just wants you to know that she's with him. Bless her. He always talking about somebody with initial T. Okay. And I'm sensing somebody here needs some kind of support. Okay, bless you. That's where it just come with, because there must have been a memory or a thought of him when you was feeling like you was, because it just came right in then. It just said, need to put some arnica on it. Okay. Now, I don't know if you know what arnica is. It's like a muscle relaxant. It's a really nice product, but he's just asking to put some arnica on. I mean, I know it sounds old-fashioned, but it does the job. All right. Bless, come on. They're just saying the number 2 again. Something about 2, unless there's 2 of you. That's all I'm just going to see. Number 2. All right. I'm just asking why he keeps coming with that number. Come on. Okay. He's taking me to a house now. He's taking me to the porch. There's something to do with the porch. I don't know whether there's a doorbell being rung and you've heard a doorbell ring, you've got there and there's nobody there. Or he presses the doorbell for your attention. Okay. Because that's what I can see. I can see an archway to a doorway where there's a door with a bell on it. All right. And he's just, come on. He's just let you know that it's him that's pressing it. Because he's been trying to get your attention for days. Yeah, arnica's great for bruises, yeah. But he just said arnica. Bless him. Come on, that little bit closer. He's just letting you know there is this bell. This doorbell is showing me the doorbell on the door. Now, I wonder if that's with the number 2 on it. I don't know. But he just come with that. I'm not fitting it. But he's just coming with the 2. Unless he rings it twice. That's the only thing I can think of. Okay. But just letting you know it's him that's trying to get your attention. Because you've been asking him lots of questions. Come on. It's just showing me the front of the garden now. And all I can see is roses. There's roses everywhere. Rose bushes everywhere. What a lovely, I feel like he wants to just give you a rose. Okay, but it's not a pink rose, a white rose. It's a pink rose, not a red rose. He wants to give you a pink rose. You don't have a bell, okay. There's some kind of sound that he makes to try and get your attention, but it's twice. So I'm thinking he's trying to communicate, because I think it's 2 for yes and 1 for no, isn't it? So there's something that you've been asking and he's been giving you and receiving the sound. Okay. It's awful being alone, bless you. Okay, come on. But it just said there's something to do with 2. All right, so that's what we've just come with again. But he wants to give you a pink rose. Not a bunch of them, just a pink one. Okay. When I think of pink, I think of rose quartz. I don't know why. You don't have a bell, bless you. You have a porch, though. Yeah, there's something on the porch. There's something there that's 2 of. It's either the number 2 or something there that's 2 of. So that it just keeps coming with that image. Come on. Come on, a bit closer. I'm sensing you've seen this gentleman's image. I don't know whether you've seen it in a... Okay, come on. By the door. There's something by the door. Is it, or you've either seen him or he's coming to see you. Okay. He's coming for support. There's lots of support needed right now, and he's just going to come and give you lots of support. Okay. Bless you, Sarah. He just wants to give you that pink rose again. It's not fully out yet, this flower. It's just budding. All right. But he just wants to give you that as a gift. Okay. But said he's going to come and you're going to actually see him. Okay, so just like I say, just mentioned something. You've just mentioned the porch again. Okay, so that's possibly where you're going to see his energy or an image of him. Okay. Okay, it's just come that little bit closer now. And that lady's linking up with him, and she's just letting you know that she just said it's Gran. Okay, I'm Gran. That's all she wants you to know. Okay. Bless her. I'm going to ask if she wants to give you anything out. If she wants to give you anything, she just come right in. She's right cheeky. She just licked up with him and she's whisking him off now and he's waving. But so there's nothing to worry about. Don't you worry. There's nothing to worry about. It's just watch out for that number 2. Okay, so I'm going to leave his love with you, Sarah. So thank you for working with me. Who have we got coming through now? Okay, I've just got another gentleman that's just coming outside of him. I don't know if I'm still with you, Sarah, but the name Tony just come in. Okay, a young gentleman called Tony. It wasn't an old gentleman. He just came right in, did Tony. Come on, Tony. Okay, now this chart, Tony's a bit cheeky. He's a bit of a cheeky chap, this Tony. All right, come on. He's full of life. I should say, he was full of life, and he's full of energy. All right, he's not lost. You're welcome, Sarah. I don't know if you can take Tony, Sarah, because this Tony's just come right in. Come on. I can feel him really close now. He's just really, really come right in. And he's got lots of energy. He's full of energy. Come on, Tony. So obviously his name would be Anthony, but he's known as Tony. Okay. Come on, Tony. He's not a very old gentleman when he passed, okay? He's just come in because he's coming in for upliftment, I feel. Somebody here that's not feeling themselves lately, and he's just come right in, this gentleman. And the interesting thing is singing a song to him and trying to work out this song. Come on. Something about putting on your dancing shoes. A song that says put on your dancing shoes and dance. Okay. Is that, what's his name that sings that, him that's got the funny coloured eyes? What were he called? Oh, Dancing Shoes and Dance, he said. I can't remember what he was called, that singer. Put on your dancing shoes and dance. What were he called? I think he's passed away just recently, or should I say in the past 5 years. It's just come, I can't remember his name. He had one word name. It's it, Bowie. He said, put on your dancing shoes and dance. That's what he's just said. Obviously, he's from the 80s, isn't he, Bowie? Thank you, Mel, for that. Yeah, that's the one. That's the song that I can keep hearing. Put on your dancing shoes and dance. Let's dance. That's what he's just come with. Name is Tony. I don't think it's Tony that's on here, or his name is Tony, but he's just come right in. He's like spinning on spot. He's got like these black brogues on that. Yeah, that's it, David Bowie. He's got these like black brogues on that are quite shiny. He's spinning on floor here. Okay, and he's just, oh my goodness me, he's got so much energy. Every Friday night, I used to go out dancing on a Friday night. You used to DJ when you was younger, Stephen. Oh, bless you. Well, Tony's just come right in. He's got these black brogue type shoes on, if you know what black brogues are. But basically a black shoe, and they used to make a lovely sound out floor when you used to walk. But it's just spinning on with these shoes on, okay? Come on. And he's talking about somebody, it's time to dance, okay? He wants you to dance. Stevie Winwood songs 80s. Oh, did he sing that as well? Let's dance. It sounded like put on your dancing shoes and dance. That's all I can hear. Okay, come on, that little bit closer. Okay. The other thing as well, this gentleman, music he used to like was T-Rex. That's he just said. I don't even know a band if there's one called T-Rex, but that's what I've got. So, Stephen, I don't know if you can take T-Rex. Bless you, Sue. It's going on about all these different singers and such things, but like you say, you used to DJ when you was younger, so I dare say you probably played all these kind of tracks. But it's literally, it's coming for upliftment. It's coming for upliftment, and he wants you to start dancing again. Okay. He's just talking about the dancing side to it. Okay. Oh, you remember it, do you? Right. Well, he just wants you to dance. So there must be something that's necessary to get up and move, or to get up and dance. But that's what he wants you to do. All right. Oh, T-Rex. Yes, that's what he just said as well. T-Rex. I didn't know if I know that were a band. I've heard of it, but I'm not sure if I have or not. I'm thinking of a dinosaur, I'll be honest. Anyway, I'm just, come on, what you want to come for about the dancing? Okay, just show me what he's wearing now. He's got these, oh, I remember T-Rex, Children of the Revolution. Oh, bless you, Stephen. Anyway, he's got these like tight jeans, tight jeans on, like drain pipe pants on, and this blouse and white shirt. And he's just spinning around on the spot, okay? And the interesting thing when I see that kind of movement, spinning, you know, it's a spinning feeling of acceleration, okay? So I'm just sensing here with him saying that things are moving forward, okay? There's lots of things that's going to be moving forward at speed, Stephen. Okay, so I don't know if you can get this information, where things are going to start to shift, where you've been asking for signs, you've been asking for change, you've been asking for movement, and it's just, yeah, there you go, Cosmic Dancer. He's just been coming in with that, and I think that's what he's trying to communicate with the songs that he sang, that was sung at that time, to express what he needs to say. His stomach's churning a little bit here. I feel like he's going extremely fast now, and he's accelerating. So something about accelerating here on this physical side, okay? He's just coming with that. But there's going to be change coming, okay? Positive change. He just comes with some positive change, and he just wants you to embrace it, he said. He just wants you to embrace the positive change. I don't know if you can take this information, Stephen, but that's what he said. Embrace the positive change. It's really strange now because he's eating popcorn. So I'm sensing somebody loves the thought of popcorn or eats popcorn. I mean, I love popcorn. I don't know about anybody else, but I do. But he's slowed down. He's not spinning the same. He's just sat down now and he's eating his popcorn. So I feel like he's coming to watch and observe. Okay, he's coming to observe. What a lovely energy he's got. I've never known anybody to be able to dance as much as he can. Come on, what else do you want to give me here? Okay. He's talking about the infinity sign here, okay? I'm a popcorn fanatic, laugh out loud. Bless you, Stacey. He's just showing me the infinity sign, which obviously means infinite, okay? Which we are all infinite, and he's just coming with that, okay? He's finished his popcorn now, and he's ready to go. As he's leaving, he's dancing as he's leaving, okay? He just said the word toodle pip, which is unusual for a man to say that. Billy Elliot, Cosmic Dancer, was the theme song to the movie. Oh, bless you, Stephen. Cosmic Dancer was the theme song to the movie. I didn't know that. But he just said toodle pip, which is an unusual thing for a man to say. Usually, Grandma's saying such words, but he's just said toodle pip. Okay. Goodness me. Okay, I've just had a lovely lady that's just come in outside of him. I don't know if I'm still with you, Stephen, but it sounded like Patricia or Trisha. Okay, or Trish. But I got Patricia sounding the name Patricia. She wants to be known as Trish. Okay, sounds like Trish. Trish or Rish. Trish. Come on. A little bit closer, love. Come on. Trish or Trisha. An interesting thing with this lovely lady that's just stepped in outside of this gentleman. She's, so I don't know if I'm still with this gentleman. She's drinking from a hip flask. Not you, Stephen, bless you, but thank you for working with me. She just come in. She's drinking from the old-fashioned. I'm Patricia, Trish. Okay, I just had this lovely lady come in, and that's what she said. So, I'm Patricia, Trish. So, Trish, this lady that's just come in, and it's really strange because she's just showing me a little hip flask, and she's just having a quick swig, she said. And she said she used to like to just have a quick one before she went anywhere or did anything. I think she did it for a little bit of confidence. When, I don't know if you remember, we used to put it in his handbags and such things, but that's what I can see, just this little bottle, and she's just having a Swifty, she said. Okay, come on that little bit closer. She's not a very tall lady, but a very outgoing lady. Okay, she's just come right in then. She wants to talk to you as Trish, not as Patricia. Is that okay, Trish? Come on. She's showing me a beautiful handbaggy, and it looks like she's made it herself. Okay. It's not a handbag as such. It looks like more like a clutch bag. Your mum was small. Okay. It just looks like it's been handmade. Because she's just opened it up and just had a little bit of a tipple. All right. And she's talking about, she's talking about going out on a Friday night. There's something about Friday nights here. Remembered what you mentioned songs-wise. Bless you, Stephen. So, Tricia, just talking about going out on a Friday night and having a little tipple before you go out. And she's talking about that she used to do that. She just give her, she loves her handbags. I'm not joking. Yeah, this handbag's beautiful. It looks like she's made it herself. I mean, I'd love to have that. It looks beautiful. Oh, my goodness me. The interesting one I can see here right now, it looks like it's like a rose gold in colour. Okay. And it's got a lovely like crystals, if you will, when you open the purse at the top. It's like a purse style, but it's a handbag. And when you open the top bit, there's got like two little gemstones on the top. It was Friday and Saturday when she went out. Friday, she used to love Fridays. That were a main night. It were a buzz night. She called it a buzz night. Okay. And she used to always have something that matched. I can see shoes that match these bags as well. Okay. She doesn't look right if you don't have a matching bag with matching shoes. It's got to be matching. But this particular bag that she's got, an interesting thing, when I look inside this bag, it looks like it's satin inside. Okay. And there's something in this bag still that's in the little extra bit, where you can't really put much in, cards and such, but there's something stuck in one of these bags. Okay. And she says, when you go into this particular bag, this particular rose gold bag, there's something that's just stuck inside that little pocket. Come on, what is it? It looks like a little key. It just looks like a little key that's stuck in there. And I'm trying to ask her what this key is for, this little key. It's on its own. It's not with a bunch of keys. It's just a little key. Come on. She wants you to get this little key out. I don't know what it's for. I'm asking her what it's for. Okay. It looks like some kind of box that she had with some special items in. Okay. She'll know about the little box, but never been able to find the key. And she just said it's in this handbag, this rose gold handbag. And it's got little gemstones on the top when you open the purse-like thing at the top. And it's got that silly little slidey thing in there. When you open, you think, I don't even know how they bother putting them little pockets in, to be honest, unless they've got a zip. It's useless, isn't it, really? But she just said there's a little key stuck in there. And she said it's to open the box. There's something about opening a box. All right? Just there's something in this box she wants you to see. I'm just asking her what she's trying to show me. Okay, it looks okay. I have to look. See it when go to Dad's. And there's something in this little box that you need to see, and it's red. It looks like a ruby, I'll be honest with you, but in a ring. I can just see something red in this jewellery box. Very important, she said. But in that bag there's in that little pouch, there's the key. It's a little, really small key, and it's to open that box. And there's something in that box, and that box is something that's red. It looks like a ring, but it's next to something else that's like a ring. Okay, it's very important, she said, and you'll know why when you find it. So there must have been something that you've been, she had lots of rings, bless her, but that's what she wants you to have. There's something in there that you must have, and you must wear it. She said you must wear it. She said it's one of her lucky ones. She said it's a lucky one. Okay. What a lovely lady she is. She said Saturday nights were all right, but I like me Fridays. I think it's because it felt like I was being let out, she said. But she used to, like I say, just have a Swiftie before she goes, all right. I'm just asking her why she's showing me this box. It's very important, okay. There's some other bits of stuff in there, but that's the red. You've got to get the red item. It looks like a ring. It's quite a large red stone, and I can't differentiate whether it's a brooch or a ring. I'm just because it's mixed in with other things. I've got a red ring and another ring of hers, a necklace. Oh, bless you. But this one's red. Okay, you must find it in that box. Okay. Quite precious. It's quite precious. All right. I mean, we all have a lot of costume jewelry, don't we? But this one's the real deal, she said. Okay. She never wore it that much, she said, because it was precious to her. Come on. She's talking about somebody here. She's just gone on to a tangent now. She's talking about somebody about learning something new. I could just see the L plate. When I see the L plate, people automatically think it's for learning to drive, but it's learning something else. I'm just asking her what she's showing me here. Learning something new, she said. Somebody here wants to learn something new. Hello, Chris. How are you? Come on. It looks like Dad has a box of mums with her jewellery in. Oh, bless you. Well, now you have to look into that one then, because it's important. She's showing me something about something new, and it's really interesting because I can see a chair and it needs fixing. So it looks like some kind of upholstery that needs fixing on this chair. Come on. It looks like an old-fashioned stool type thing. I wonder if this box is on that. I'm going to open circles when they start back up. Bless you. Okay, she's showing me lots of chairs, so that's probably why she's showing me these chairs that need a bit more upholstery upon them. Okay. Come on, a bit close. She was saying she wasn't intuitive, okay? Naturally. She was naturally intuitive, okay? She's saying you have too. I think you'll set your own circle up, Trish, to be honest. I think you can do it yourself. She wants to give you, it looks like it's, like marble slabs where they have like different patterns in them. She just showed me like different patterns on marble here. I don't know if it's a worktop or he was on a worktop today that's got like a marble effect. Because there was some thought there that you thought about today when you was doing something in the kitchen. I can just see a marble slab next to the sink. And there was some kind of memory that you had at that moment in time, which brought her closer this evening. Come on. I don't know if you were chopping something up or baking something, but it would look like a marble slab that's next to the sink. Hello, Joe. Hello, Lulu. I'm just asking her what she's showing me there. It looks like it's black and white, this worktop that I can see. Unless she's showing me that as a metaphor, it's just black and white. Okay. Well, a little bit closer. What you want to give to her now? Nope, she's gone back to the box again. Okay. Made a cuppa at my dad's today as marble worktops. Well, you must have been thinking about her at that point, because there was just a moment that, like, you were looking into space, and she came in. She came in into your thought. Okay, it's black and white. Oh, bless you. That's what I could just see, the black and white worktop next to its sink. And there was just a moment then when you thought of, you must have thought of her at that point, because she came right into your energy there. And she made you smile. Okay. She said she saw you smile, which was lovely to see. Oh, bless her. She's got a lovely energy with her. She said, I'm not gone anywhere. I've just changed frequency. You always know I'm around. You always you know where I'm around all the time. You sense me. Okay. She just said she wants to come closer to you. You know, you've allowed her to come through this evening. I'm just asking her what she's... Okay, she's showing me something. It looks like, on your bed, it looks like... I don't know if you remember years ago when people were teenage, where they used to have a bag to put the nightie and dressing gowns in and such things. But I can see some kind of bag on your bed where you would put pajamas in, or maybe put a cushion in. And there's some kind of movement with that sometimes at night. And she just let you know that she's going to move it, all right? Because you've allowed her to come close now, yeah? She's going to move it for you. I can't remember if it's a cushion or whether you've got your pajamas in there, all right? But there's a cushion that's important about this cushion. She said she's going to move it, and you're going to know exactly who's done it, all right? So she's going to let you know that she's not gone anywhere. She just changed frequency. She's got a lovely energy with her. Nothing's changed, she said. I've just lost her physical self. She's quite blasé, but she did like a weekend, she said. Life's for living, she said. Life's for living. Come on. She's just showing me the L again, which is amplifying, so that's a bonus. So she's coming with lots and lots of energy for you to progress in your development, all right? It won't be long before you'll be giving me a reading, Trish. I'm going to ask if she wants to give anything. I have a cushion with your mum's picture on it. Bless you. Well, she just couldn't let you know that she's going to move that. You're going to know it's her. All right? What a wonderful idea. I'm going to ask if she wants to give you anything else before she steps back. She wants to give you a sprig of lavender. Now, when I see lavender, I think of sleep and healing. But she wants to give you a sprig of lavender. All right? I love the smell of lavender. I can smell it now, the lovely aroma of lavender, all right? And she wants to put it on your bed, okay? So just a sprig of lavender. She says once you smell lavender, you'll know that she's around, okay? Lavender is your indicator for when she's around, okay? What a lovely lady she is, and what a lovely energy she has. I'm going to ask you if she wants to give anything else before she steps back. No, she's just watch out for the lavender, and when you smell it, she'll be there, she said. I have lavender in your drawer in the bedroom. Okay, well, she's just going to let you know that as soon as you smell that, she's there. I can smell it myself. It's a really strong smell. It's lovely. I love lavender. Okay, bless her. So when you smell that, she's there. So I'm going to leave a lovely spirit with you, Trish. So thank you for working with me. What a lovely lady she was. So he's coming through now. Come on. Just had a gentleman that's just come inside of her. I don't know if I'm still with you or not, but come on. Derek. His name's Derek. Sounded like Derek. Dirk or Derek. Come on. Dirk. He liked to be known as Dirk, which is D-I-R-K, he said. Not Derek. Okay, Dirk. I've not heard of the word Dirk. I don't even know where it's from. You're welcome, Trish. Bless her. Derek. Dirk. He just said Dirk again. I've not heard that word for a long time, Dirk. I don't even know if it's English. I don't know if it's English or German, or is it American? I'm not too sure, but Dirk he wants to be known as. Come on. Okay. It's just show me Germany. Okay. I don't know why it's show me Germany. Okay. But that's what the country I can see, Germany. Dirk. Dirk's 8. What's Chris? Chris saying Dirk's 8. What's that mean, Chris? I don't know what that means. Or a silly person. Ah, Wow. I just heard Dirk. Derek. Sounded like Derek at first. Or a silly person. Okay, well, somebody's coming through that's silly. Oh. This gentleman had just come in, like I said, they said Derek or Dirk, and it just came right in here. Okay. In America, we say, oh, you're a Dirk. Oh, bless you. Well, somebody just come in called Dirk. Sound like Derek. But then he said Dirk, so unless he's having a bit of fun with me here. Come on, Derek. The interesting thing with this gentleman, he's got a pigment to his skin. Okay, he was taking a German guy about living in Germany previous earlier. Okay, well, more mad. I don't know if you could take the information of if he was called Dirk or Dork. Oh, called Dork. Well, just show me the map of Germany. Okay, Dutch name for Derek. Ah, bless you. Okay, so this gentleman that came right in. German guy about living in Germany previously. Okay, it's Dork is his name. Well, okay, come on. This gentleman would just want you to speak. Because I can just see the German flag here, okay. He's gone to the flag. He's studying now with the flag, okay. And he's talking about Germany, all right. Come on. He just said the word, I don't know if it's Tosh or Tash or something like that. Your hubby's part German. I don't know it was, can't pronounce it. Tush or Tash. Dirk is a Dutch name for Derek. Ah, well, that's what came to me. I don't know if Jacqueline's still in here because I know she's Dutch. I don't know if Jacqueline can take this information, but I just got Tish or Tosh. Tish or not Tish. Oh. I just can't pronounce it. I'm trying to pronounce it. Okay, face from the A-team. Yeah, he was Dirk Benedict. Yeah, you're right, Stephen. That'd be fabulous, wouldn't it? I used to love the A-team. But this gentleman is talking. He's trying to speak the language. He's talking a different language. He's not speaking English to me. Okay. A bit slowly. Oh. It sounds like Tosh. I don't know if you can take that name, Tosh, which I think Tosh, is that sweets or is it some kind of Tosh? Something that you eat, is it Tosh? Or is it slang for sweets? I'm not too sure. Because he's talking about some Tosh. Okay. So nobody can take this gentleman. It sounded like Derek, but then he said Dirk. And I think I'm not sure if that's short for Derek. Today is 2 years for my father, Salvatore. Okay, but I've just got Tosh. Okay. Now, when I think of that word, I think it's a slang word for sweets, if I'm not correct. Anybody knows about that? You just said somebody here was just eating some Tosh. Not for me, but Dirk is used as a name for a meal in either Germany or Netherlands. Thank you, Jacqueline. I just got the name Tosh. It sounded like, see, when I hear of the word Tosh, I think it's sweets or some kind of food. Tosh is German means rubbish or nonsense. Ah. Tosh in German means rubbish or nonsense. Right. Come on, a little bit closer. Okay. Oh, if you understand what the slang is, the Scottish Highlands, Macintosh. Ah, Macintosh. Macintosh. All right. Thank you for that, Stace. Okay. But I don't know what to do with what Germany's got to do with Scotland. Slang for Macintosh. Slang for Scottish. And Irish for Macintosh. All right. Wonderful. Thank you for that. But just show me Germany, the German flag again. This gentleman is stood up here holding the German flag. Why you show me that? I don't know. Come on. Derek. It's just said Derek again. All right, so I don't even know who wants to speak to this gentleman. I'm asking a little bit closer. Come on. Oh, he's asking if I speak German. You're eating bonbons. Hello, Kathleen. He just said Sprachen die Deutsch, which I know is can you speak German? And I can't. I don't know what that actually means. So he said he's going to break it down for me to speak. Gouda cheese is a word for tosh. Oh, wow. Does Gouda come from Germany then? But he just asked me if I can speak German. So what I'm going to ask him to do it is very slowly. And if he wants to speak German, that's fine. And hopefully somebody will be able to translate it. Okay, so I'm just going to ask him to come through a bit closer to give me what he wants me to say. Oh, he just said something about Lieben. I don't know what Lieben means. It sounded like Lieben. No, that's not the right word. Okay. Lieben. Have I said it right? A Lieben. A Lieben. I don't know if that's a name for somebody. A Lieben, he said. Da sprachen die Deutsch. Yeah. But he just said Lieben. A Lieben. I don't know what that means. I'm asking if he can speak to me in English, but he's struggling to speak English, this gentleman. Lieben. He's just said it again. Lieben means love. Oh, bless him. He's come with some love. Lieben is listen. Okay. I am listening. I'm trying my best. Bless him. I'm just asking him just to slow it down a little bit. Oh. Estrelle? We just said Estrelle. Does anybody know what Estrelle means? Estrelle. Oh, I'm getting some kind of okay, leaving it. Okay, and it's just coming with some kind of trauma to the left side of the head here. He's just said Estrelle. Does anybody know what Estrelle means? Gosh. Estrelle. It's a beer. Oh, that's Astral. This is Estrelle. Estrelle? I'm asking who he wants to speak to. He's just telling me his name is Dirk again. He's gone. It's Dirk. Derek. Leben is listen. I am listening. Spanish beer. But he just said Estrelle. Estrelle. A star. Okay, somebody must be he might be thanking me to try and speak German. Estrelle, I think, but it's a beer, but it's Estrelle. Is star. Oh, thanks for that, Stacey, but it's just come with that. But I'm asking who he wants to speak with. I don't feel like this gentleman's been through before. Okay, he's just coming in close now. Okay, he's just showing me this. Okay, he's just showing me the, is it the Swart sticker? The German Swart sticker? Is it that what it's called? You know, the German flag type image. I feel like I'm going back in time with this German from Spirit, amazing. Yeah, he's really just showing me that. Is it the Swart? I can't even pronounce it. It looks like the the old German flag. Is showing me the old German Schwarz sticker. Is that what he's showing me? So he showed me the German flag at first, the colours of the German flag, and then he changed it to the other flag. Okay, that little bit closer. He said it was from the 1940s. This gentleman, the 1940s. I just asked him in the numbers and what he was showing me. Just showed me the 1940s. So I'm sensing this gentleman was in the Second World War. And he just showed me Germany again. He showed me Germany again. Come on. Don't know who he wants to speak to. Just asking who he wants to speak to. He's just showing me some kind of injury to the head here on the right side here. Maybe my mother-in-law's dad. Maybe your mother-in-law's, maybe your mother-in-law's dad. Was he German, Sue? Because he's just coming through with that from the 1940s, okay? Because I asked him my thoughts to him like 20s, and he stopped me at the 40s, okay? He wasn't very, he couldn't speak much English. He's just doing this to me. It's that to me, he can't speak English. He's just asking me to speak it as it is. He's come with that word again. It's my husband's German, has a traumatic injury. Oh, but there's just some kind of injury to the side of the head. Bless you, Chris. But this German was coming through, the other German. Come on. I'm just going to ask him to give me something, one specific. So then, come on, that little bit closer. It's just coming another word. It sounds like a straw. Astra. Can't pronounce that. I don't know what that means. Astra. I can't get me round it. Astra is saying. Oh, he was killed in World War II. Oh, bless him. Bless you, Sue. Astra. Is that a place where he passed? Shell shock injury. Oh, bless him. He's just said Astra. Oh, he's really trying his best here to get it out. Does anybody know what that means in German? Astra. Poor man. Yeah, bless him. He just wants to say that last word. Astra. So I don't know what that means. I don't know if anybody can translate that word. Oh, Astra is a girl's name. Oh, bless you. Bless him. Father German. He was a doctor, surname was Hagemann. I just got Astra, which obviously you said it means star, but it also means a girl's name. So also, can you take the girl's name as Astra? That's just what he wants to give. No, he then had Marlene and Ing. So I wonder if this was a girl that he knew before, or he just said that word. It sounded like Astra. So I don't know if that needs to be translated into the word. That's the nearest word he can say to the word that he wants to say. You can't take that now, Melisa. Astra star in German. So he's probably thanking me for giving me the information to try and to say it as he wants it to be said. Because when they pass, if they were German, they're not going to speak to him in English, are they? Because they're German. He's struggling to speak English to me, so I'm trying my best to give it as he wants it to be given, okay? I'm just going to ask him to give me another word and see if he can give me another word before he steps back. He's showing me the German flag, or the new German flag now. Something new. There's something new here. So I don't know if you can take anything that's something new, Sue. Okay, there's something new. And he's going to cross his chest now. He's proud to say he was German, okay? And tell him, Danke und Aufwiesen. I can't pronounce that. Tell him, Dank. He was a soldier with stars. Oh, bless him. But that's what he's got it on. It looks like he's holding up tight here. So he's saying, I think, what does Dank und auf Wiedersehen? I don't know what that means. But thank you, Jacqueline. Wiedersehen. He's just done that. So whatever you're saying there, he's just put his thumb up. Oh, Astra means weapon. Oh, gun in German, bless him. Oh, is that how he passed, you think? Oh, bless him. Thank you, Sue, for working with me. But he's just done that. He's just stuck his thumb up. So whatever you ask there, Jacqueline, that's what he's giving you. Thank you and see you again. Or is that what it means? Tie and goodbye. Oh, thank you very much for that. At least I got what I needed to give at the time. So thank you everybody for working with me. Bless that German gentleman who came through. I want to thank Veronica for allowing me to use her page and for Stacey being the moderator. My name is Mandy Louise Paul. I'm on Facebook as Mandy Louise Paul. My email address is mandy.paul@live.co.uk. I'm also on Instagram and also on TikTok. So if you want to get in touch with me, you can private message me on Messenger and I'm available there. So thank you all for being wonderful this evening, and I hope you have a beautiful weekend because the sun's going to be out, hopefully in New York as well. So thank you for working with me. Good evening. Bye-bye.